Well, hello there. So today I want to have some fun with Rust, just to cheer myself up. And I somehow decided that I want to create a game of life application, but I want to base it off Go Playground's example of game of life. I'm going to make it as dumb as possible, and I will probably cut this video to make it a bit less annoying. So without any further ado, I'm gonna just start doing that. I just looked at the code. I'm not that familiar with Go, and I'm just gonna go at it and implement things really in a dumb manner. So line by line, I'm gonna assume that I know what that is, and I'm just gonna work on it. So what actually struck my got my attention is they printed out in console, and they have some things that I already did, and mainly they have a basic timer and scrolling to top to the left of a console. And actually I already have that portion of the code, and it's for exactly for this subscribe animation I did in console. So I'm just gonna go ahead and uh, copy whatever I made. Oh, come on. So the timer thing, and what else? So I'm just gonna, yeah, copy a timer. Um, so yeah, there's the loop, there's update, delay was instantiated as this. So copy, also, oh, come on, O, I, V format, and yeah, I'm gonna do it in the while. So in their examples they have it in a for loop of 300 items, like iterations. So I'm gonna make I of I32 equals to 0, and while I is less than 302, then there's gonna be that, whoop, while, and I plus equals 1, so that's gonna increment it, and finally exit, and yeah, returning to line. So just to initialize the dbx dword. All right, save. So this is going 4 lines, and I want to have apparently I need to go up specific amount. So this will be the size of a field. So I'm going to make let f, let's call it an L, just like they have it in the Rust in Go, so that I don't confuse. I want to have it a U size because it will be a size of a vector. U size, and it's going to be, well, 10. I'm gonna make the field 10 by 10, and this will be apparently L. So technically it should do fine. Let me try and print another thing. Println, bam, some crap, and so L will be, let's just have it 1. So I'm gonna print crap. It's gonna go back 1 line up. I wonder if I should have done this setup faster. Oh shit. Cannot assign twice. Oh, alright, so there's mutability shit that I forgot. I is let mutable, so it's gonna be able for mutation. Some crap. Oh, it doesn't go up. Alright, so why doesn't it go up? Let me see. So I guess it doesn't, it will not allow me to use parameterization, or maybe I need to iterate +1. Yeah, there's already trouble with me understanding what the hell I'm gonna do just on the basic setup level. So yes, some crap worked, so it's +1. Alright, cool. Some crap. What is this? Oh, it's hello world. Stupid hello world. And so it's now, oh, okay, now I got it. So now it should work like normally. If this is the size of 1, then this is gonna, shit. Alright, well, it worked previously with 2, so yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna -1 it when I actually implement it. And I guess it also is taken away like this thing because it's trying to go to next line, and yeah, this is the reason. Alright, so we got that implemented, and this delay is working, and yeah, so apparently I don't need this line anymore, or this file at least. So yeah, so I'm gonna rename it as f size, f size. Alright, so there's a notion of some sort of life. So what the hell is life? Let's implement life. So there's new life. So it just returns an instance of a life. So let's create a struct just like there. Again, mindless programming. Struct life. So there's A and B fields. Why is there a B? New life A, this, new field. This is a field, and B is a new field with the same random initials. Alright, so yeah, let's have this life of field. And I need to have a field now. So field is a struct of 2-dimensional array. Whoop, come on. Field. struct field. So S is apparently a vector of vectors of bools. All right. Why does it need to have width and height? Width and height. All right, that's not a problem. I mean, yeah. So width is going to be usize. Height is going to be usize as well. Does it even compile without anything done? Some crapping. This is fun. All right, still compiling, which is fine. All right. So I've got the field notion. And right under there, there's new life, so I'm not mistaken. Yeah. New life is creating a new field. What's a new field? It's a new field. All right. So, all right, let's again fn new. Oh, we're in Rust. New field. So it accepts width as a usize, height as usize. Yeah, that's it. And it returns a field. So this is a field. Oh, but I could, all right. I'm gonna implement it just like in Go, and later on, as a follow-up video, I will make it as Rust. So they create, yeah. Um, let s equals to, also, wait, I'm gonna implement field just like that. Impl field bam. All right. Uh, let's make it a bit prettier. What? It's not working. Whoa. Yep, pressing too much. What the hell did I do? All right, pressing all the buttons. Let so this is gonna be new, right? And this is gonna return a field of some s, which is going to be vec. Actually, I want to know Rust vector. How can I allocate vector? Vector new, vec new. How do I fill it with default values? Default values, resize width. This is interesting. So this is some stuff. So this is resizing to 5 with this. How do I prefill two-dimensional array? I'm gonna do something stupid. So this is going to be vec, just like there, and immediately I'm going to resize width. So I wanted to have this as array of arrays. So this is the amount of rows, so this is height, and I want to fill it with vector, resize, width, something of width, and it's going to be false. Alright, so the width, the v is going to be incoming v, and height is going to be incoming height. Save? Yeah. I wonder if it compiles. Shit. What the hell is this? Line 14, so I'm doing something correct. So Rust 2D array pre-fill. All right, let's find so this is some range thing. That actually makes some sense. Why not just iterate over? Yeah, maybe stupid, but whatever. So let's create let's create the vector. Is going to be a vec of vectors of bools. See how inexperienced I am. This is just gonna be a vector or whatever, and for what was it? 0 to h. Oh, for I in. Let's do a v push. Oh, wait, this is mutable. Push. So the value is going to be. I want to pre-fill it somehow. Size. Not resize. The function is mainly useful for data that lives for remainder of the program's life. Okay. Oh, this is a leak of some sort. How do I initialize init? I have to search from start. All right. All right. Initialize each element of vector with given values. This may be more efficient than performing. Initialize with zeros. This is what I want for this other stuff. V push vector new false, so I'm gonna initialize it with false, and the size is going to be V, like a W, and I want to select everything till there and delete. This is gonna be my V. Is this correct? I don't get it. This is supposed to fill with. All right, let's do it the other way around. What the hell is this? And now it's complaining the other way around. Saved. What is this shit? Can also initialize element with a vector with given value. This may be more efficient. So I need a semicolon. I wish there was a live chat for me to yell that I'm doing something wrong. Now it compiles. Well, everyone can do that. when it's working. So, okay, I've got my field set up. So new field, creating the array for I in the range S, make boolean. What the hell is this doing? All right. So I basically made that, I guess. All right. So new field, that was a new field. This is a new field. And after I'm done with that, so new life. Oh, I did a new life. So new life creates a new field. So then new life. All right, so apparently I can create a new life based on that. Okay. Go is weird somehow. All right, so at least I can create the life. So A is field. B is field. I'm just laying out, all right? Field. New field. All right. And this is the new life. It creates life. So I've got a field. There's a new field. Where was this struct of life? Oh, yeah. A and B of field, and again, widths. I'm just double checking because width and height already is stored in the field. All right, well, okay, let's copy. Yank O P, and apparently I will need to have impl life new fan new. So again, width of usize, height of usize. All right, it's gonna return a life. So let A be a field new of V and H. And then for some range I in 0, and this should be width by this. All right, width multiply by H divided by 4. I wonder if it will work. So new field should have a set. So there was a set method. Oh, it just goes in. All right. So how often is this used? Quite a lot. All right, so I'm gonna have this as mutable. And I is going to be, oh no, wait, A, S. What's the random for Rust? Rust random? Rand. So I'm gonna end soon because this is becoming kinda, oh, this is great. This is becoming kinda taxing on my brain. So this is a rand. Everyone is using freaking everyone is using crates. I want to have standard. Is this really the standard? Okay. You know what? Before I go in this, since I'm gonna end soon, I just want to have 5 and 2, and I want to set it as true. Okay, just to see if it works, if it compiles at least. Shit. Oh yeah, and this method will return life where A is A and B is field new WH. W is W and H is H. Seems alright. Satisfied. Alright. Alright, since I've done this, where's my main? I want to print out I want to create my life. since I created life function and I haven't pre-filled it, but I still want to have a life and print it out. Let mutable L equal new life new f size f size. All right, and let's delete that. And print out L. It's complicated object, so we're gonna print it out like this. So 2 by 2 element. All right. Shit. Yeah, I need to derive debug all over the place again. I keep forgetting that. So this and this. Oh, oh yeah, this is stupid. On the line 15. Of course, random numbers mean random defects. False, false, and there's something true. So at least I've got my array printed out. So this is the start. And a small end for this video as basic setup is done, and in the next thing I'm gonna implement the steps and all this nonsense, which is I guess it will be just simple thing. All right, it's a new day for me. So last time I finished that just setting the true for the cell without any algorithm or randomizer like it's here in the Go example, and apparently yeah. So I already investigated how to do random numbers in Rust, and in a simple test here, um, yeah, just can use random prelude, create a rent this thing. So I will just straight up start copying stuff. All right, bam. So I can, I guess, copy that. I'm not sure how many times I can reuse the randomizer, but let's try. I thought I copied it. Nope, I didn't. Copy, paste. All right. If I set up random numbers from 0 to 1, yeah, it's giving me exactly what I want. All right, so in this example, I'm getting the random number, this and this. So I can use this. I will create let x. Oh no, wait. It's going to be y because it's a row. U size equals this from 0 to height, and let x equals same stuff but with width, and x and y is going to be true. So apparently it's gonna set true not only in here but all over the place in here, right? Before I actually do that, let me check another time here. And 2, will it generate different things? Is it the same? I guess I need the larger examples. Bam. Yep, samples are different, so my array will potentially be more spread out and filled in. Oh. Undeclared module rand. Alright, time to research. Do I need to... Is it a grade? I thought it was a standard. Use rand. Alright. Alright, so it is a crate. Cool. And this is how you install it. Alright. Let me show my face. So I copied the dependency. Let's see if it works. Fetching. Alright. It has been fetched and compiled. And I see a bunch of trues in here. So apparently, I guess it worked somehow. Well, nice. So this worked. So I can close this and this. Not this just yet. So what else is there? So we return a new life, new field again. So this is done. Oh, let's kill this. So life, new life, okay. What are these? Alright, whatever. So over here, after we create a new life and we print it, we need to step. So the life itself needs to have a step functionality. So where's life? Oh, it needs to have a step function. Alright, fn step. It needs to get a reference to itself. So self. And yeah, that's it. Step. So live step, nothing else. So yeah, nothing else has a step function. All right. Step advances the game one instant, recomputing and updating all the cells. All right. So apparently there is a for loop for y in 0 through self height another for x in 0 through self width set. So self dot b. Oh, so there's like a buffer in there. Okay. X y equals self a, and there should be a next function. And it gives x and y as a parameter. And this should be equality. So I'm passing the new thing. Alright, fair enough. So this will not compile because so the field, oh yeah, and before I do that, outside the force, outside the force self, A, alright, there's some mutability shit I'm gonna deal with, but for now, okay, could not compile, because there's no, yeah. B, is it not mutable? Alright, let's deal with next function for a field. So field definition is here. Needs to have method next. Where is it? Yeah, next. Next returns the state of a specified cell at the next time step. Count adjacent cells alive. See, we immediately get more and more methods that we need to implement sequentially, which is awesome. So use, so there's X, U size, Y, U size, yeah, a boolean. Alright, if it needs to be a boolean, then I'm not here to judge. Alright, so this should also be working with. Alright, there's a reference to field, so it works on itself. So reference to self, this, let mutable alive equals to 0 for I n minus 1 to including 1. Yeah, let's return true for now. Save. I just want to see if the for will accept range of a minus. Yeah, it did. Alright. Alright. Why doesn't it like line 35? It cannot index into. Is it mutable? Oh no, it shouldn't matter, right? Oh wait. Why is it? So this was a step method. A step. L is life. We are inside of life. The B is also a field. Right? Right. So field is below in there. A field has an S. Alright, this makes sense. B. Oh no, we've got a BS. Alright, so no BS here. This should technically be alright. Alright, the error is how consider changing this to be a mutable reference. Okay, line 32. That mutable and it compiled. So apparently next time I will want to do something here, I will be able to do something in there. Yeah, let's do this magic. I want to do this swapping. Since I don't know tricks like this, I'm gonna write it the old-fashioned way. Let old b equal to self a, no, b. So now self b is self a, and self a is old b. All right. Does it make sense in code? Consider borrowing. This is yeah. I wonder if it will work now. Bam. Will it work now? Shit. So we got only one error. So I should dereference it? Is it like this? No. Doesn't implement copy trait. I actually don't know how to swap things in Rust. Rust swap variables. Okay, someone is giving Python. What the hell is this stuff? You may also be interested in swapping the contents of two pieces of memory. You want to rebind the variables, but a very small amount of time you want to change things in place. Instead, Mem Swap. This is interesting. I've never done it. Yeah, let's go to our trusty Rust playground and do this. Alright, it works. So instead of this, I can do this. And this will be self A, self B. This is some magic. Well, at least the code worked. Okay. Whoops. Alright. So this part is done, and I guess I can remove just that. Alright. Off to the next session.